Kylie, just another Army vet, and today I'm finally sitting down and reacting to a World Affairs English video. This is, look at India's awesome new Army headquarters. Is it better than the US and France? Let's get to it.
Hello, and I welcome you all to World Affairs English. And today, you know what? I am a happy man. I'm happy that I can share this video with all of you. Not the video that you're watching right now, but the video I will play in a few seconds. Because, look, since I was a child, I always thought India should have an equivalent of the Pentagon. If the US has the Pentagon, the headquarters of their military, India too should have a similar kind of building. A building that is very unique, a building that is very stylish, a building that represents the power of modern India. And recently, the Indian Armed Forces Twitter page shared a beautiful video where they showed what the Thal Sena Bhawan will look like in a few years. This Bhawan will be completed in 2025, and this is what it will look like.
Okay, so I just checked the video, and I think he has a copyright mute on this part of the video, so there's going to be no sound for at least a minute or two. That's beautiful, though. 40 acres of land. So that is more acres of land than the Pentagon, actually, which only has 34 acres of land. Ah, okay. So this should complement the Central Vista project. Is New Delhi prone to having earthquakes? And how close will the Central Vista be to this new headquarters? 5,600 personnel. If you compare it to the Pentagon, it has about 25,000 personnel working every single day, military and civilian. And the Pentagon is actually considered to be the world's largest office building. Oh, that's beautiful, though. Very sleek design. Smart workstations. Oh, that's fun. Has a gym, library. Self-sustaining gardens. What do they mean by that? Rainwater harvesting. That's good. Does India have laws that public buildings have to have handicap access, such as handicap parking or ramps to get into the buildings or elevators? That is a very nice design.
If only all of you could see how much I'm smiling right now. Because look, the largest army in the world is finally going to get a proper headquarters building.
So 2 points of clarification. One, is the army getting headquarters, or is the entire Indian military getting a headquarters? Because the Pentagon is the headquarters for the Department of Defense, which includes the headquarters for all branches of the military. And he just said the world's largest military or army, but I thought that was China.
And the Thal Sena Bhavan, it looks so awesome because it has been designed in such a way that it represents Indian Army's logo. So in every aspect, this is a great development. Now some of you might ask, wait. Did you just say the largest army in the world? Indian Army? Aren't we the second largest? Well, no. China recently has reduced the number of its army personnel to a large extent. Because of that, by default, Indian Army right now is the largest ground force, the largest army in the world. So this is why what we are seeing in front of our eyes is so special.
When did this happen?
Finally, our army is getting a headquarters that it deserves. And let me show you what various countries in the world have as a military headquarter or perhaps an army headquarter. Now, first of all, just have a look at the Pentagon. The Pentagon is located in Washington, D.C., and as you can see, it looks really good on the map. I mean, in terms of overall structure, architecture and design, it's very impressive.
So here's some trivia about the Pentagon. It was actually dedicated on 15 January 1943. And now this is when it gets interesting. They actually broke ground on September 11th, 1941.
The 1940s, and since then it has been the cornerstone of US defense policy. But is it the most stylish defense headquarters? No. Let me show you what France built. And look, if the US has the Pentagon, then France built the hexagon. Yes, it is inspired from the Pentagon, and you can see its images over here. I'll try to play a video as well if I can find a good video of this place. But
why does that remind me of the Guggenheim Museum in New York City? I think that's what it's called.
You might be asking, why aren't you showing this on the map? Well, the problem is that the French government has made sure that Google Maps does not show the hexagon on world map at all. It is completely secretive, so no one can really figure out what's actually happening in the hexagon. I can show you on Google Maps. So if I just type France hexagon, and if I try to take you there, you will be able to navigate through the city, but you will not be able to see the hexagons. So as you can see here, all the other buildings are visible. You can even see the river and all the other things, but the hexagon is completely blurred. It is completely pixelated. This, of course, has been done because of security reasons. Now, most of you guys must be wondering, what have the Chinese built? Do they have an equivalent of the Pentagon as well? The answer is no. China doesn't really have a fancy building for their military or the army. The main office, you can say, that takes all the major decisions regarding the Chinese military is usually just called the Ministry of National Defense Foreign Affairs Office. So let me just show this to you. It's located in Beijing, the capital of China. And over here you can see this right here. This is the headquarters of the Chinese military. It's very boring, very unimaginative, looks very depressing as well.
That looks very bleak and, as he's saying, kind of depressing as well.
They recently built some towers over here for their staff, but overall the building looks rather boring. So now you guys can understand that what we are doing with the Thal Sena Bhawan is indeed very special. We are spending around 832 crore rupees to build this gorgeous building. It will take around 27 months to finish this, and for decades to come, this building will serve as the main headquarters, as you can say, the main brain behind the largest armed force in the entire world.
Okay, I can't do math. 832 cores. I want to say that's 832 million. And I know I've had that explained to me before, but if someone wants to clarify in the comments, I would appreciate it.
So finally, I would like to know your opinion. What do you guys think about the Thal Sena Bhawan? Do you like it?
Thal Sena Bhawan. I'm sorry I butchered that. What does that actually mean in English?
Do you dislike it? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. I always like to read what you guys have to say.
So I think that this structure is going to be the perfect complement to the Central Vista project. And I did react to a video on that, and I'll put it right here. But yes, I think India should be proud of what they're building and proud of the fact that they now have the world's largest army. So congratulations to India. A few things I may have missed in the video was, one, how many floors is the new building, and two, how many square feet. The Pentagon has 6.5 million square feet, and it has 7 floors, 2 of them underground. Anyway, India's design definitely beats China, and I think everyone can agree on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do want to help support the channel, I could always use a like, sub, share. Thanks.